Hi everyone. So, as I'm sure you can hear, I'm not feeling 100%. I just got put on 14 days restricted movement. So essentially quarantine. Haven't tested positive or anything, but it is a what is it called? Precaution. So all of a sudden I have way more time on my hands than I thought I did. So over the next 14 days, we're going to vlog. Why not? Right now I'm watching YouTube and going through and making a wish list of cross-stitch patterns that I want. And I'm about to start reading Nosferatu again by Joe Hill. I'm about 57% done-ish. I have about a third of it left, roughly. It's good, but it's also emotionally scarring, so we'll see. I got coffee on the make. I just finished lunch or breakfast, one of the two. And I am hoping these 14 days go by fast. So it's 11:03 p.m. Still first day of quarantine, and I just finished Nosferatu by Joe Hill. Oh my god. It is so good. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Well, 9 out of 10 would recommend. There's some really fun Easter eggs in here about his dad's books. So, look out for those. I'm actually waiting for my friend Julia to finish reading it so that I can freak out with her about it. She's about 300 pages behind me. So, hopefully she'll finish tonight so we can freak out together. It was so good. So good. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I really don't know. I have a lot of books, but they're in the other room with my boyfriend where he is playing WoW with friends of his. So I don't really want to go in there and interrupt them. But yeah, I will update as soon as I know what I'm reading and when I've gotten a little bit more progress. So it's Saturday now. It's a brief update. I'm making coffee in my Ninja coffee maker. See, excuse the dirty counters. I finished Nosferatu yesterday and updated you guys on that. I also finished Brave New Girl, How to Be Fearless by Lou Hamilton, which is kind of cute. It just has like these little sayings with these illustrations. Sorry if I sound like crap. I feel like crap today. So the goal is to read Heresy by S.J. Paris today. I started it last night. I'm about 26 pages in. I'm not really enjoying the writing style so far. It's very blocky and it keeps jumping from place to place. So I guess we'll see. I'll update you guys later when I have something to update. So it is 4:30, almost 4:28 on day 3 of quarantine. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Not much. I took a shower, thus the curls. And I can honestly say that that kind of made me feel worse, which I think is a good sign. I haven't gotten any reading done today. I've been watching a lot of booktube. I'm drinking coffee out of my cat charity mug that a friend of mine brought back from her trip to Sweden. And I am drinking Bones mint chocolate chip, and that my friend Julia brought to me, along with a metric ton of shrimp chips, which are my favorite reading snack. So thank you to Julia. If you're watching this, you literally made my quarantine. The cat is teasing the dog, so that's nice. I'm still trying to work up to continue reading Heresy. I'm just not... It's got a lot of 5-star ratings on Goodreads, but I'm just not feeling it at all. I'm working on setting up my bullet journal and my Owl Crate reading planner that I got in the January package for the month of April. I'm on quarantine until April 10th, I think. So hopefully I'll have a lot more reading done. Hopefully. And that I start feeling better, because this is my life. So it is 8:17 on the day 3 of quarantine. I was trying to read Heresy by S.J. Paris, and I can't. I couldn't. The writing is overly pretentious and not smooth at all. They're using all of these famous people as the, beginning. I haven't even gotten to the mystery yet. I was less than 50 pages in, and I just cannot bring myself to read this book. So it is going on my DNF pile. I think this is only the second book I've DNF'd this year. So I'm going to go into my TBR bingo in a little while and choose another book to read. Yeah, I couldn't. It was bad. So I'm going to play Borderlands for a little bit with the boyfriend. We're playing Borderlands 3. If you're interested, I'm playing Amara, the Siren. I always play the Siren in every Borderlands game. They're my favorite characters. I'm not sure how I feel about the tanky Siren instead of the glass cannon Siren, but we're going with it. The boyfriend is playing the mech warrior person. Yeah. I'm good at this. I have my Beach Peach wine from the Mermaid Winery in Norfolk. This batch came from my dear friend Emily. She brought it back for me from our trip to Norfolk before, obviously, the quarantine went in place. It's delicious. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. It is just after 9 o'clock in the morning on day 4 of quarantine. It's Monday. I would normally be asleep right now, but the cat was crying at the door all night, and it was driving the boyfriend insane. So I came out here early to soothe the wild beast. Ow. There's the guilty party right there. Lilith. Lily. And there is the grumpy dog. Please excuse the mess. I am currently reading, I Hope You Get This Message. It's the Owl Crate edition. By Farah Naz Rishi. I read about 80 pages of it last night before I went to bed. And since I got up this morning, I've read to page 202 out of 420. So I have just under the halfway point. It's beautiful. It's beautiful without the dust jacket. Like, it's stunning without the dust jacket. It's interesting. It's this weird mix of a sci-fi and contemporary. And the fact that the reason that all of this contemporary stuff is happening is because of aliens. And it's all focused around Roswell. And it's told from the point of view of 3 different characters. Jess, or Jessie, Jesse, I can never remember how that's pronounced. Who is a gay boy living in Roswell who has some serious emotional stuff that he has to work through. And then Kate, C-A-T-E, Kate, whose mom is mentally ill and in the hospital, and she promised her that she would deliver a message to... And Kate promised her mom she would deliver a message to her dad, who she's never met. And so she starts out on this huge road trip. And then Adeem, who's Pakistani Muslim, who finds out that his sister is in Roswell through a shortwave radio. So it's a really interesting read so far. It's broken up by like excerpts from the aliens' point of view. Like, it's like they'll have 1-page excerpts, like this one that says 5 days until the end of deliberations. And the idea is that these aliens from the planet Alma have come together, have convened a jury of 13 to determine whether or not the experiment they started on Earth should be terminated or not. And that there are a lot of crimes that humans have committed against the planet they gave to us, and so for that reason we deserve to be punished. This news gets out to Earth, and the DoD translates it, and that kicks off all the events in the book and brings together the 3 characters, Kate, Adeem, and Jessie. Kate and Adeem have met and are on their way to Roswell together so far. And Jessie is still in Roswell. Yeah. It's a weird book. I'll update you guys later today. I'm gonna finally go get some coffee. I've been trying to drink water. It's not as tasty as coffee, but maybe it'll help me get better faster. Who knows? So it's now 2:56. I settled on a book, so I thought I would update you guys. I'm gonna read Michael Crichton's The Lost World. 460 pages, so if I have time to just sit down and read, it should take me about 4 hours, maybe. I read about 2 pages a minute, so roughly. It's 460 pages. I'm tired and not feeling good, and things are going crazy, so I'll update you guys later. So it is 11:56 on day 5, so the Magical Readathon starts in 3 minutes. It's 11:57 now. I started reading The Lost World by Michael Crichton. I'm on page 126 of 430. I'm going to try to keep reading this, but I'm also going to start on my first book for the readathon, and I used a random number generator to pick The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, and so I'm going to get started on that in about 3 minutes, but first I'm going to make hot cocoa and possibly get a beer. So it is 2:35 on day 7 of quarantine. I did not finish a book yesterday. I just couldn't get into anything, really. Just got up. I'm still experiencing some symptoms, so it's really hard for me. Sorry. It's really hard for me to function right now, doing anything other than like sitting at my desk at home or playing like Stardew Valley and reading. It's still really hard. Even things like getting up and like changing the kitty litter is causes me to be kind of out of breath. I attempted to do a light workout yesterday because I thought I was feeling better, and that was a mistake. I look rough. But yeah, I'm still reading Jurassic World, The Lost World. I'm on page 206, I think. So we're just gonna play it by ear and see how everything goes. I'm hoping to finish The Lost World today and start on one of the other books for the Magical Readathon. And I'll update you guys when I have more. So it's 11:44 on day 8 of quarantine. Day 9? Day 8? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I still am reading The Lost World. I didn't read at all yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with me. But let's chat for a minute. So I have this amazing ability to have like unbelievable expectations for myself. And when I hit a slump, it's really hard for me to get over that. I feel guilty almost. So instead of during this really hard time where I'm on quarantine, but when I go back to work in a week or so, I'm still going to have to self-isolate. And I think that's something that we have to really accept, that this is the new normal for a while. So don't pressure yourself to be hyper productive. Take the time you need. Take whatever you need to do. Like if you just need to chill and play video games or watch a movie or watch TV or watch Disney Plus until your eyes fall out, do it. Make time for you, and then build new, healthier habits and stuff after that. This is a great time to get stuff done if you have stuff around the house, but don't feel pressured to just because everybody says you should. So not really book related, but just PSA, I guess. I'll try to update you guys later if I get any reading done. So it is 4:23 a.m. on, I guess this is day 10 quarantine now. I didn't update it all yesterday. or today. I haven't gone to sleep yet, so I guess today. Because I didn't read anything, so I'm reading now. I'm on page 224 of The Lost World. I should be reading my readathon, my magical readathon books. But I'm not. I spent all day gaming. Not even like good gaming, I was just brain dead, so I was doing casual gaming. So, here's to hoping I can catch up. Hey everyone, it's 7:15 on day 9 of quarantine? Day 10 of quarantine? I don't know, something like that. I am making tea currently. I'm trying to. And getting ready to sit down and read some more. I finished The Lost World. And I'm gonna give it, I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was pretty good, but not great. It seemed like they kind of wrapped it all up in a hurry, which is, you know, just one of those things, I guess. I'm going to start Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa now. This is book 2 of the Magical Readathon. And yeah, that's my plan. Not a whole lot going on today. I didn't wake up till like 2 in the afternoon because what even is a sleep schedule? And you know, I'm going through this same thing that a lot of people are going through right now. So I'm just focusing on things like washing my hair and dying, apparently. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I'll try to update you guys some more if there's anything going on. Hi everyone. It is now 8:56 a.m. on what would be day 15 of quarantine. So I fully intended to make this a daily vlog about what I was reading while I was on quarantine, and what ended up happening was I stopped reading. I just had a rough spot in my recovery, and I just stopped reading. So what was supposed to be a daily vlog became a almost daily vlog until day 10. So as a reading update, I am only 60 some odd pages into Shadow of the Fox. It's pretty good so far. It's just a little rough around the edges. Not sure how I feel about the sudden point of view change, without any like announcement or explanation that the point of view was changing. And the first chapter was written in an entirely different voice than the following couple of chapters. The first chapter was told in like third person. The following chapters were told in a first person. It's kind of weird. And the sentence structure and the sentence word choices are kind of odd. It's pretty good so far though. I'm really enjoying it. One thing that I find is that I'm having to flip back to the glossary pages a lot. Because they'll say a word, and it's a Japanese word, and it won't be fully explained. But they have a glossary in the back, so it's not really that big of a deal. It just takes me a minute to pull out of it. So I'm still at 2 books for April so far, and it's the 10th. I really need to pick up my reading. But I'm officially off quarantine. I've been without symptoms for a couple of days now. I fully intended to blog yesterday since I was going to read, but it was my sister's birthday, so I had to call her, and then I had a therapy appointment over the phone. Today it's all about trying to get everything back to where it needs to be. I go back to work on Monday. I'm essential personnel, so I have to go. I'm one of the few people in my office that do. But so I hope everything's going well. I'm going to try to vlog a little bit more today, and then I'll do a wrap up either later today or early tomorrow for this vlog. And then I have to edit it, which shouldn't be fun at all. This is my first vlog, so please be kind. And thank you guys so much for sticking in with me. And I'll see you guys later today.